Alright, it's currently Friday. I got back from college about, let's say like an hour ago. I went to the gym to lift weights after college just before I got home, and I got home about an hour ago. And I'm not gonna lie guys, I am so tired today. Like when I got home, I sat on my bed and like sitting up, like I'm sitting up like this, and I'm still just like, you know, just like, oh, fighting my consciousness, like, oh, I could just go sleep. And I'm not gonna lie, I nearly did. I nearly passed out, I nearly fell straight asleep right there. I would have slept until, what time is it now? It's 5 o'clock. I would have slept until like 2 a.m. and that would have been raps. That would have not been good. So yeah, I had to get up and just, I was like, okay, I've just got to turn the camera on and just start talking, you know, just start talking, wake up, because yeah, I'm done. I don't know why I'm so tired. I didn't sleep very well last night, and yeah, I don't know, I'm just a bit drained today. One of those days, I guess. I don't have anything planned today. We're gonna go to the gym in about 2 hours. We're gonna train like normal. It's a Friday, so yeah, we're gonna go to the gym like normal. This week has been, it's just been an alright week. I feel like I haven't ran that much this week actually. My coach has let me know that I will be fighting in about 6 weeks. So I'm definitely gonna get back on my runs, definitely gonna get back on, get my stamina up so I can perform in the bout that I'm gonna have in about 6 weeks, which will be up in Somerset, which I'm not sure if any of you know, but that's where I had my first bout. I lost to someone way better than me, like his skill level was a lot better than me at the time. I think this was about last year in November last year, and the kid I fought was just a lot better than me. Yeah, going up there again, my coach mentioned, he was like, oh, you're fighting in Somerset. I was like, Somerset? Oh yeah, great. So yeah, I'm gonna be training really hard for this one because I don't know, I feel like, you know, I had my first bout because I got so badly, I didn't get destroyed, we went all the way, but it was obvious that he beat me because, you know, he was just really good. And because that was my first experience in the ring, now every time I get told that I'm gonna be fighting in the ring, I get like this thought like, oh, but what if I come against someone who's just levels above me? You know, what if I get schooled in there? And now it's just like something that goes on my mind because that's just my first experience that I had in the ring. But my second bout went all right, you know, we got the second one, we won the second one, so yeah, I'm gonna train hard for this upcoming one. We've got quite a while, we've got a very long time, 6 weeks. It's like a month and a bit. We should always train as if we've got a bout coming up, even if we don't, because, you know, it's like you're training to the max. Why would you not train to the max at all times, right? We'll be training hard for that, and I've been sparring with the boys from the other gym quite a lot. They came down yesterday, and for some reason, no one from my club wants to come on Thursdays. Last Thursday, there was just me and one other person from my club, and then yesterday, it was just me. It was literally just me. And I was walking out, for some reason I knew it was just gonna be me. I was like, oh, no one's gonna show up today. Definitely no one's gonna show up today. As soon as I got there, no one was there. No one was there. I was like, what's going on? It was just me and 2 other boys from a different club. One of them, a lot older, taller, bigger, but not as skilled. And then one of them I box all the time, who's just insanely good. Yeah, I sparred them both. It was alright. Got schooled by Corey as always. But the other guy, he was alright. It was a good fight. He had a lot more reach than I did, but for the moment for me, because when I box Corey, who's a lad from the other gym, who's very, very skilled, he is a very aggressive fighter and he always pushes me back against the ropes. And what I struggle with is getting out from corners. Like, for example, let's say I'm in the corner, right? I'm here, I'm in the corner. I'm sitting down right now, so this isn't a very good way to demonstrate. But let's say I'm in the corner, right? Oh, hold on, actually. I'm gonna demonstrate this better. Now, you know what? I'm gonna take you to a different room. Okay, let's say I'm in the corner, right? You see my feet, because I'm talking about my feet. Let's say I'm up in the corner, right? I'm here. And my opponent's in front of me. I'm here, just trying to defend. And for me, getting out of the corner, I always go this way, and I tend to wait for a jab to come, slip this way, and then try and get out of the corner and push them that way. But I can never time it right for some reason, and every time I'm in the corner, I get trapped here, and I just get beaten up here, and I'm like trying to get out, but I can't, and it's, for some reason, I just don't know how to time it. So my coach was saying I should, you know, just clinch and then throw him into the corner, like this, and then just, you know, But for some reason, getting out of the corner for me is just so difficult. Like finding the timing, for me, I just can't do it for some reason. So that's definitely something I want to work on. Oh, hello, Ming. Hello. I've been trying to work on it in sparring and just in general. My footwork, to be honest, is probably one of my better attributes in boxing. It definitely is one of my best attributes. But yeah, I guess I'm just lacking, you know? I guess I'm just lacking, but yeah. Definitely something I want to work on, definitely something I am working on to get better at. I just need to work on being more aggressive and throwing more shots. Because when I box someone like Corey, who's really, really aggressive, I always find myself, and then back up. I'll back up. But, you know, I'm always just like, if I just did throw more shots, I just feel like he'd catch me because he's just like, his placement of shots is so good. But, you know, there's no point talking about stuff like this because it just comes down to experience at this point, and you know, you just have to know what to do, right? Over time, I'm gonna get better. My goal is to achieve that level of boxing before I turn 21. I'm 18, he's 21, I think. That's 3 years, no, that's 2. That's 2 years. 2 more years of boxing because I turned 19 this year. I think it's doable. I think it is doable if we just lock in and focus. Anyway, I've been talking for a long time, so yeah, with all that being said, I'm gonna cut. Yeah, I will catch you guys when I'm on my way to the gym. Alright, so I just left. For the past couple of days, guys, it's been so windy, like so windy, obnoxiously windy. So I don't know if any of you guys will actually be able to hear me. I'm gonna leave that problem to tomorrow's Leo when I'm editing this. But yeah, I'm on my way to the gym right now. It's about 6:45, so we're on time. The sky is still blue somehow. I was on YouTube before I left, like just a minute ago actually, and I was like just scrolling through and I came across a couple channels that are literally doing the same thing as me, vlogging their, you know, lives as amateur boxers and just trying to make it as a boxer. And I just thought it was so cool how we're all living like the same life, we're all doing the same thing. Some of us are better, some of us are worse, and we're all just trying to achieve the same goal. I just thought it was cool, and I just like seeing other people, you know, striving for their dreams and trying to do the same thing and, you know, chase the same thing I'm chasing. And, you know, for me, saying that I want to be a professional, even when I say it out loud, in my head, I'm like, you're stupid. Because I was speaking to my coach the other day, and I was talking to him about one of the boys that I thought was, like, so good. I was asking him, like, why hasn't he gone professional? Like, he's like, one of the best boxers I've ever seen. My coach, he literally told me, yeah, he's just not good enough. I was starstruck. I was like, he's not good enough. How can I ever hope to go pro if he's not good enough? He's generally one of the best, if not the best boxer in person that I've seen. And so I'm there thinking, like, is it even possible for me to achieve something like that? If someone who's he's been in the gym since he was a kid, since he could walk, right? And he's not good enough. And you know, that kind of struck something in me. That was like, I was like, is it even possible? It's so unattainable, but it's my dream. And I'm gonna make it come true. Even if it seems impossible and it seems like, you know, oh, mate, there's literally no point of even trying, it's impossible. I'm still gonna give it my all, I'm still gonna try. I'm gonna bring you guys with me. As the years go by, I just have to improve at a fast pace, at a fast rate. It's doable, it isn't impossible. It is 100% doable. But that's the kind of thing that makes me wish I started boxing when I was a kid. Like I kind of did, I started when I was 15, I'm 18 now. But I wish I started boxing when I was a kid. Like I wish I started boxing when I was like 12, 11. Because then it's like, imagine how good I would be if I just started then, that long ago. It doesn't matter how late you start boxing, because there's people that start when they're 20 years old and still make it pro. So I haven't lost faith, and I'm always gonna keep trying, keep striving. And I know everyone around me, everyone online that I see going for the same goal is gonna do the same thing. Quite a nice thought. It's like that competition. Like we're all going for the same goal, and we're all competing for the same thing. I think it's really cool. It only makes me want to train harder, you know, it only makes me want to go harder. Just knowing how many people are grinding makes me want to grind even harder. I've said this before, man, I believe in hard work. When you work hard, good things just happen to you. They do. Good things happen to you when you work hard. You know, I've experienced it, I've witnessed it. It's true, man. For those who work hard are rewarded. God sees it. God sees your hard work and he rewards it. So I'm just gonna stay faithful, stay truthful, and I'm always gonna keep chasing the same thing. And it's also to inspire you guys, everyone that's watching me. I'm sure a lot of people that watch me have the same dream and the same goal. We can all do it, we can all do it. And as long as I'm able to inspire you guys to get up, to go run when you don't want to, train when you don't want to you know, to grit your teeth and go that extra mile, that's all I could ask for. That is all I could ask for. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get myself to the gym. Yeah, I'll catch you guys when I get there. Right, so I just got down here. I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the most brutal walks I've ever had. The wind smashing against my face, especially since the walk is mainly on the coast, so the sea is right next to me, and the wind was just smashing on my face. It was freezing. So I'm gonna go ahead, get all my stuff on. We're gonna warm up with some shadow boxing as always, and then we'll get to some bag work. I got a comment on my last video. Someone said, Sam Sulek of boxing. I found that really funny. Sam Sulek was one of the main inspirations for this channel, or like for the way I do things, for the way I like make my videos and the style of it. And I thought it was really cool that someone said, Sam Sulek of boxing. I don't know, I just thought it was really funny. Yeah, that was always my my motivation, was to like, oh, I wanna make videos and inspire people like he does. With all that being said, let's oh well, I gotta get my wraps on. And so I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna warm up with some shadow boxing, so let's do it. Look how beat up these wraps are, bro. Look at this. I need new wraps. Alright, I'm all wrapped up, so let's warm up. I just feel stiff, kind of. On a good note, all of my injuries that I used to talk about, my wrist, my shins, knuckles, my thumb, haven't given me problems in boxing for quite a while. Like, they've been alright for a while, and I've noticed it's just kind of, like, I haven't noticed it because it's been fine. Because there was a point where almost like weekly I had to keep taking breaks because I was just injured. And being injured as a boxer is literally the worst thing. When you're injured as a boxer, you think it's only you that goes through it. You're like, oh, I'm the only boxer that ever gets injured, everyone else is fine. But when you really look around, so many people that box get injured. Like on a daily, bro. Every boxer gets injured, and there's always that one injury for each individual boxer that gets in the way. So it's never just you. You think it is when you're injured and you can't train. You're like, oh, I'm the only one that can't train. But there's a lot of people out there that probably have it worse. You know, just imagine you break your shoulder. Like I had my wrist was messed up, and it was really annoying me. I was like, oh, you know, I was complaining about it on a video, and someone commented on that video and said, he told me, they was like, yeah, I've just broken my shoulder. I'm out for like 6 weeks or so, or something like that. And that's when I really reflected, and I was like, dang, I do have it a lot better than him. At least I can train. I've only got to take a week off. If you're injured, just be grateful it's not worse, because it really can be. Before we go to the bag, there's actually something I want to show you, because I was watching someone on YouTube before I left, amateur boxer just like me, and I'm not saying I'm better than this guy or, you know, anything like that, but I saw he was shadowboxing, and he was doing something that I see a lot of people, like, it's a mistake I see a lot of people making, and obviously no hate to this guy, no nothing, like, it's just a little mistake that I saw in his shadowboxing that I see a lot of people make, and I've explained it on my videos a lot of times. And the only reason I'm bringing it up is because I want to see you guys win. I want to see you do better, and you know, these little things Very simple, very easy to improve. Yeah, and what it is this guy was, actually I'm not going to use him as an example anymore, but let's just say you're shadow boxing, right? I've gone over it before, but you're in your stance, you have a gap in your feet, not too, you know, just here. Your weight is on your back leg, right? So if you're shadow boxing and you're here, or like your legs are straight, make sure they're bent. This is my biggest tip to everyone out there who wants to improve in boxing. Bend your legs and be loose, right? Don't be stiff on your legs. You have to be straight, like this. This is not good, right? If you're loose on your legs, you're mobile, you're able to move. You always want to be loose. And your weight on this leg, your back leg. So if I'm boxing you and I'm back here on this leg, this is a comfortable position for me. I can come in and I can exit out without losing balance like I would here on my front leg. And also, if I'm boxing you like this, let me put you higher up so you can understand. Okay, so if I'm boxing you like this and I'm leaning forwards, look at where my head is. You could easily, from where we are, I'm boxing you, right? I'm here and I'm like this, ba, ba, ba. And I'm always just leaning in. Look how easy it is for my chin to just like, you know, you're gonna catch me because I'm here. But if I'm back here, my hands are here. How are you supposed to hit me? My hands up here, and I'm ba, ba, ba. I'm in and I'm out, ba, 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 ba. And it's just a way. You know, you're way more defensive back here, way harder to hit. See, my hand's out here, so you've got to get past this before you can even get to this, and this is still in the way. And my head is back here, but I'm still able to reach you. See this? But when I'm here, you know, my head's right in your face. I'm gonna get punched, and I'm off balance, and it's just not a very good stance, you know? It's just something you should fix. And if you fix it, you're gonna see improvements in sparring as well. So, just for a quick example, make sure your weight is on your back leg and your stance is looking like this when you're shadow boxing. And yeah, just get comfortable with it, and hopefully you'll see improvement over time. Just a little tip, I feel like we should do this, we should make this a thing. Every time I come down here, I'm gonna give you guys just one tip before we train. One little tip that's gonna help you improve. I'm not professional, don't quote me. If I do something and it gets you knocked out, it didn't come from me. But yeah, I just wanna help you guys out. So yeah, with that being said, let's do some bag work. I will say, it is nice having this place to myself again, man. Last week, this room was packed for some reason. Like it never is, but I don't know. For some reason it was packed, but today it's just me, and it is nice. So yeah. Something actually kind of crazy, that the bag work actually has improved my sparring. There's been a lot of things that I've been trying, new things that I've been trying on the bag. And since I use it so much, I've just started implementing these things into my sparring. Coming down here and just training on the bag and sharpening up actually has improved me a lot, because I look at my first ever TikTok video and my bag work was horrible. And I thought I was good back then. That was in like around September last year. My bag work's just improved so much since then. And my boxing in general has as well. I just think it's cool to look back on like how I looked back then. Because my form was good, my form was alright. But you know, my combos and my footwork and you know, everything was just a bit stiff. Now I've learned to loosen up thanks to the bag. And I'm, you know, learning new things and trying new things. It actually does work. And that's come from recording myself and looking back on it, which I tell you guys to do all the time. And if you don't do it because it helps you improve. Trust me. It's like every time I come down here with you guys, I'm just bringing you along with a little therapy session. That's how it feels. This bag right here, this bag knows me better than anyone else. I'm telling you, man, it's just such a nice, such a peaceful place for me, this place down here. What do I have to stress about? What do I have to worry about when I'm down here? And there's just no noise. It's just me. It's just me in the bag. I can just focus. The sport is a blessing. The sport is a blessing to me. It brings me so much peace and comfort. Honestly, I don't know what I'd be doing without boxing. I don't know what I'd be doing right now if I wasn't boxing. There's no other path that I would have rather walked than boxing. It gets tough sometimes, you know. It does get tough. It's hard. Going on runs is hard. Doing all the mandatory things that you don't want to do is hard. It is just so relieving. It's just such a peaceful thing, you know, such a comforting sport for me. Especially just being able to come here and just train alone. You know, I spar and do all that stuff every other day of the week. You know, I'm training with people all the time. And then on my Fridays, when I just get to come down here, sharpen up on the bag, and just train alone, these are my favorite days. These are the best days for me. It's just so calming. It's so calming.
Hi guys, that's pretty much all the time we've got down here. I got to wrap up all my stuff and I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. So I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.